How do I describe my Metrobank Outstanding Teacher journey before and after awarding? My Metrobank journey has been one of the milestones in my teaching career. It validated my teaching strategies, approaches, activities, engagements, and advocacies, especially on culture based and indigenous peoples education. We were honored in an awarding ceremony held last September 5, 2014 at the Metrobank Plaza Auditorium. It was an empowering experience for me to have met dignitaries and my fellow awardees whose stories have been very inspiring. It was empowering for me to be included in the 2014 pool of Metrobank outstanding teachers, being from a small secondary school in a far-flung barangay, and to represent the indigenous communities. The validation and confidence I have gained from my Metrobank experience made me bolder to explore opportunities for further growth and development. A year after my recognition, in 2015, I had a shot at the International Leaders in Education program and was sent to the US at Clemson University in Carolina for audit courses and at Riverside Middle School for my teaching internship. After 6 months, I went back to Alcalde Gustilo Memorial National High School for the implementation of my professional development module on culture based teaching, which was one of the major requirements in my internship and stint in the US. I continued my advocacy on culture based and inclusive education, and recognitions came unexpectedly. And I was surprised how my advocacy had inspired others and how it created impact not just to my learners but to the families, to their families and the communities they represented. What motivated me to join the Metrobank Teacher Search? For me, to be recognized is a source of empowerment. My major source of motivation were and will always be my learners, especially those who, despite their challenging situation, continue to persevere and do good in their studies. As an educator, I feel obliged to always offer the best for my learners. How about the challenges I have encountered during my journey? It has been a challenge to implement any passion project with lacking facilities and materials. However, I have realized that outstanding teachers always innovate. They are solvers. To convince my colleagues and stakeholders to support my innovations or passion projects, I was able to share to them the impact my innovations had created, and of course, the recognitions I have received were able to help me to convince the stakeholders to support my programs and projects for sustainability. Lessons, insights, and realizations I have gained from my journey. I always say that we need to be humble and sincere. I have learned that no matter how accomplished a person is, his or her humility is one factor which could um, which could help him gain respect and admiration from others. To be sincere means to be committed, to be consistent, And it could also mean sustainability in every undertaking, in our every undertaking. For us educators, sincerity would mean visualizing or seeing the impact that we can create through our innovations and projects, especially among our learners and the communities that they represent. I have always learned that we need to be humble and sincere in everything that we do. Thank you very much and a pleasant day.